All right. All right, my people. How you guys doing? Yes, our amiable congrats, Koli Samadi Osaga, they with us today. So I want to my people. So feel free to share me out for this Ogbonge broadcast. Koli Samadi Osaga, congrats, they with us for this Ogbonge broadcast today. Okay. Thank you all for coming and feel free to share this broadcast. Thank you. All right, hi, my people. As we dey wait for our congregate Collis Amadi Osaga. As we dey wait for am, make a quick greet my amiable people there. First and foremost, I salute you. Welcome back for 2020. I believe say today I just smile. I know say this one where you by yourself come back again. So Ola go see 50 pounds super chat. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate your presence. I don't know say now 2 PhD you get 2. I come on years for you. Igbanke Benue 2 PhD. Hello y'all. I salute you. Thank you very much. It's not very easy to get 1 PhD. I must say you can't get 2. So I really give you good dose and thank you very much for coming. I really congratulate you. Thank you. Not easy. My one only got the 30 billion. Thank you very much. I appreciate your presence. Yesterday, program day, I not quick finish on time. So make una sorry yesterday. I just see you as I come back, and time don't go. So now I use them, just stay relaxed. So today now, that's why I won't give you 2 standard brokers today. Okay? 2 standard brokers now I won't give you today. So we see the wait for our brother. Collis Amadi. Make it join us for this Ogbonge video. Very important video where you don't go to take time. We want you to eat them chap. So after this particular one, we get our Baba, our leader, the great chief of our time, Ute Tenegiabi, go there with us for the other brokers. Okay, very important matter. We don't know what happened for Okpebholo. What happened for Okpebholo recently now. So when they see video where PDP people they do, they talk about the Okpebholo don't go up approve one king for Okpebholo. So our leader go deal with us for the next broadcast after this. Make it come talk to us about that particular angle way happen for Okpebholo, whether not the right thing or where the governor do. Now so so that you don't say anything concern traditional ruler and king and palace matter. They invite the people where we say we all go listening to. So Conway Chrisley go still deal with us for that broadcast or their father go still deal with us for that particular brokers as well. So now very important brokers. And very soon we go soon break I Chief Osewige. Okay, I Chief Osewige. Soon I don't they work on that. So soon, very soon, High Chief Osewige go deal with us. Go deal with us. So many things they will go know about. Mama G, I come up body for you. Thank you very much. I greet you, Mama. Why I not go? If I don't make sure the name, waiting again. I see you now. I must make sure your name now. So I respect you. Thank you very much. So I beg anybody when get time for number for Kolisamadi, make una let her send it here. Okay. I'm here. Oh. Hello. 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 I don't hear you. Hello. Hey, now you know. Hey, now you know. Ah. All right. We see the wait for a concrete. See the wait for I know say for long we never fit get them. You accept me on Facebook. We be friends of Facebook now. Hey, that market you send they were leak. And I can be asking the leaking. All right. Should they wait for our Congress? Okay. It's not there yet with us now. That is my Congress over there. Then make una help me welcome her. Una know say don't say when we don't say our Congress here. So help me welcome her. Help me welcome her for comment section. Just welcome Congress for comment section, everyone. Please welcome me. I know say people don't they wait for her. Make una welcome her for comment section and some pictures there and some videos there where we say we go play. He himself will let us know what happened for that particular video. So please, just welcome my Congress. Make una free to welcome Congress. Welcome her for comment section, everyone. Right, welcome. We are happy to see you again. Welcome my Congress for comment section. So before we just proceed this Ogbonge broadcast. Okay. Believe the network is bad here.
Don't worry, I will do it.
Congress, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but Abla, check your camera. I don't know why I'm not seeing you.
Is that where inside the weather you off you are off your camera? Check your own camera there. Check your camera. Your side, yes. Or do you have some issue with the network over there?
You can hear me clearly.
Yes. But can you hear me? I can hear you clearly. It's just like I don't see you.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. But
you cannot see me?
I can see you, but you can't see me.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we can do it this way. I'm a radio. Today, not today. Mama G, you understand? Today, not today. Oh. Madam Cash, thank you for coming. I see you. Congress, I believe we will use them like that.
commissionership na within na àwọn mi boy o so many boy no so go o yan ya we aya se ta because you know na the party na no carry man o no so me I watch you so wow ya ga you no go na you know feel so the people on and on mana yi ni na o plan of no we no boy no so no ni be mo o so ni no ro ya agbegbo ne no abi gori ago ni ro
Congress, can you hear me?
What is going on? I can hear you, but I can't see you.
It's okay. Let's flow like this.
I can hear you, my brother.
Yeah. So you have been long time. So how are you doing?
I'm fine. And I greet everyone in the house.
Okay. All right. I believe we feel flow like this. We feel flow like this. So I say, since we don't win for tribunal, and so we already win for happy already, and Edo state government under Okpebholo. So we have not heard from you. So that be the reason why I search on you. We could still get some update from you, or now because of your, I don't know, you never post your appointment out, or you did busy with your new appointment or stuff like that. So can we hear from you? What is the update on ground, sir, about Okpebholo government and the reward?
My brother, thank you very much. As you talked just now, we thank God we won the election. By the grace of God, we win the tribunal. And sure, appeal and even the Supreme, if PDP decide to go Supreme, God will give us victory in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And everyone is fine. You know, the government just started. The governor has appointed some commissioner. He never appointed complete. And though I come from Oredo West, that is the very place where Commissioner for Education probably is also representing as it stands today. So, but for me, our fingers are crossed. I did busy, as you know. I'm still doing the best thing I know to do as a party man. I'm communicating with almost all the medias around the world, you know, to promote the good work the governor is doing and assuring Nigerians and Edo people that the best is yet to come. And also telling them area where the governor is touching, because most cases they want to hear from me. Some people want to hear my voice, and my voice not go fit go down, just as your own not go down. Whether they give you appointment or not, you have been doing your work, and you are still doing it every day. So now the same rope way tie you, now he tie me. My own business, as you talk, say you never hear from me.
Yes.
Now as the level of a party man, and not as the level of government, because I never did government. So I know I never busy with government work at all. Probably I'm busy as a party man to continually show faithfulness in what I do. Why we trust God? Because the first cardinal was that by the grace of God, having worked so hard, all of us, sensitive area, governor will still make us join them so that we go still add our own idea, you know, to make sure the state better, as we still add our idea to making sure, say, by the grace of God, the governor was elected. So, though my day never break, We are trusting God. My day go break. And anytime or any area I'm called upon, I can assure you I will not disappoint you guys, as I've always tried to do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm surprised to see that you have all of these pictures, at the background I'm seeing.
Yeah, because these pictures, you go
I
see
cannot see my
match.
face.
You go see full match for these pictures, and you go see full match for the rewarding. Yeah, because according to as a government, as a wicked talker, he said government large. Government large who work, the governor need to still reward them as the power still reach, So you go see Pumat, we want to hear about this rewarding for the Okpebholo government. So you go Pumat small, make we see hear from you. And all these pictures, we go like to hear from you, where you for take them, and many days when they send to me, when I go post, and you go they tell us this one at the place where you for take this particular picture, this one are waiting happen there. Just like that.
Okay. Okay. I think like this one where they see so myself and His Excellency the Governor and one Honorable Etionsa Ogbewe from Oriomo, who is one of the leader in Oriomo. He was also very passionate about the struggle. He gave everything. So I think on this very day, the Mr. Governor himself and myself, we actually were together at Pastor Sagi Izeyamu's parlor, on that fateful day, while we're doing many touches to how we can give our best to the victory that we now see today. So this was a quite earlier picture when the governor just, while we're planning for the primaries. I think this picture was when we did plan ahead of primaries. That time we never do primaries. Thank you so much. That's for this one where I see.
Okay. Thank you very much. That means say you really dey close to our digital governor, Senator Modo Okpebholo, because I see the way una take use and cross on yourself. You're not supposed to be a strange person to run. So since when una take this picture and you don't close to Okpebholo till this date, since when you don't become the governor of Edo State, this good atmosphere we will not get to this particular picture now. You don't experience something like this since when the government.
Say immediately the governor win election, not be only governor, political appointment, most times it be like this. As you don't win, many things will change. Security beef will change. But we have been communicating, even if we have not had physical time like this. But I've had to see him in the forum. But say one-on-one, we have not really, but we've been communicating through other means by the grace of God. The governor is a very good man with good heart. And say this political arrangement, the prayer, may we pray for life now, make we feel get, but may we date team where your team
Okay. As
As
Okpebholo will get in touch with you, according to this comment.
That's why I said on phone we communicate. The governor is a very good man, and I think he knows what to do probably at the right time. But some of us come support Senator Okpebholo on the ground that Pastor Sagi Izeyamu was the person we originally were carrying before the primary. Not until pastor that told some of us that, okay, you have to do your best and let us now work for senator. And even before then, senator probably will approach some of us. But because of our belief, as at that time, we felt our guy was going to participate in that primary. And we gave all we can. And through him, as somebody who is loyal to somebody, you cannot beat the sheep. You can't be faster than yourself too. So we have to queue behind pastor, work with pastor, as the team leader to give the support we have to give to the governor of Edo State today. You know, say the politics get team. At times, the governor not go just come like that. You know, now your ring leader, your team leader have a role to play when opportunity come like this. You know, to present you. Because if governor come from back, come just the pick people, tomorrow if it becomes story too. Some people fit talk, say, oh, governor, don't pick up my boys, finish. You know, governor, don't steal my people. You know, even governor have to apply some caution. You know, so we are believing that those who are team leaders and ring leaders should continually do what is good for all and know that what is good for them is also good for their boys. What is good for their children is good for their boys. What their sisters, their wives are also good for those who believe in them, those who have carried them thus far. But beyond even that, we are party people, his party. It was not those people who were now campaigning for. It was also the governor himself. So we believe and trust that too. If people are not promoting people the way it's supposed to be, maybe God will see touch the governor heart. He will know the role each and every one of us still play and do the right thing. But today, what we see more in the political system is more like, let me promote my children and my own household first before promoting others. It's quite a situation that one cannot explain.
Okay, thank you very much. So what about, you get anything when you will talk about the rewarding?
Yeah, so far so good. With the employment governor have been making, some you will agree that there's a reward system to those who you still know before he come on board, especially those who were with him during his Senate. I think one or two, many of them, some of them that I know are his also close people. And there are some too that I also know are party people that were promoted by their own ring leaders, and majority of them are there. You know, it's just that maybe some other session are not fully represented yet. Maybe as we go on, the representation will come. But I think with those who know governor for very many years, they have been able to tell us, or tell some of us, that the governor does not forget those who labored for him. And with some employment I have seen of his close boys, it got to show that he really have that rewarding system for those who have tried for him. Whatever it is, the governor today is our leader. He's our number one leader in the states. He's my party leader. He's the governor leader. So we all owe our loyalty to the governor, because he's the governor and the leader of the party. So I haven't worked also to promote the party level. That my loyalty still very much and is with him as the governor and as the party of the state.
Okay, thank you very much. Mama G, you know, we change this broadcast for us. So there's one particular picture here before you will now talk about the good works of our digital governor. So what happened here, sir?
Yes, at this point, His Majesty Omonobane Doko Okpebholo Obayewa II, the Ogidigan of the universe, the Oba of Benin, find me worthy among some other youths as one of the noble youth, and recognized me and some few others as a patriotic Benin sons who have worked tirelessly, fought for the survival of the Benin people and the Benin kingdom. And this honor was done at the peak and at the heat where Obaseki government was mocking and playing games with the palace. Some of us sticked our necks, sticked our life, and at this opportunity, His Majesty gave us a special recognition, and I was privileged to be one of those people that was being recognized by His Majesty. Omonoba Atokwe.
Okay, there's one particular video here. Okay, before this one, What do you have to say about this picture?
Oh, thank you. This at this point, it was almost close to our election, and I was being honored by University of Benin Alumni Association. You can see that was the Vice Chancellor then of AAU, Mr. Sadolo, standing there, and the man wearing that blue native was the president of Alumni of University of Benin. They decided to honor me, and I took the opportunity to appeal to them on the reason why they should please support Senator Monday Okpebholo to be governor as at that time, and at the same time appreciating them for the honor and the award given to me by University of Benin Alumni Association. You know, now this University of Benin, I go, my first degree, my master's degree, it was all University of Benin.
I'll be sitting at your house now.
No, now hotel they use, now very big hotel. I don't pay cover. I was just privileged to be honored.
Wow. Okay. Before we go that video, I believe when we talk about this picture first, before we go that one, I explain and say, like say you day young, yes, somehow. So wait till you get to tell us about this particular.
Yes, this point now when my former boss, Governor Adams Ali Oshomole, acknowledged my presence for the contribution where I don't make towards youth development in Edo State. At this time, I was actually in the High Court. I was not yet senior special assistant to him on community and youth development. So it was a special gallery he had for me. And I was so delighted. I was recognized. I was honored by the former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Ali Oshomole, at that time. And because we were both Democrats, comrades, and progressives, even though there are times we have had to differ on some issues, but he truly believed in me and believed in my capacity. For every time that I defended him, I fought for him, he was always grateful. He was always grateful. So it was probably after this time, I now had to resign from the High Court and became senior special assistant to the governor of community and youth development.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, before we proceed to another particular picture, this particular video, what happened here?
Yes. You don't hear me?
Loud and clear, go ahead.
Yes, this video was after Okpebholo's Senator Monday Okpebholo His Excellency election. You know, we get 12 wards for Oredo. Out of the 12 wards, 11 ward chairmen came together, visited, gave me their blessing, prayed with hot and cola that they pray I will become their commissioner representative. They blessed me, they ate with me, we drank together. I did not give them 10 naira, a kobo. I did not. They unanimously, out of 12, 11, prayed that I will become the commissioner to represent Oredo West. But unfortunately, as we have had it today, Padi Zayamo is the one occupying that senatorial district as commissioner. But you know, it's at the prerogative of the governor to so choose who he wants. But I'm very grateful to them. I am indebted to them. I owe them with everything in this world. It was not easy to do this. They did it based on their feelings. Even after they did this thing for me, I know there were so many attacks on them. Some people call them names that they went to eat Zobo. Some call them, but they know that they didn't eat Zobo. Because even them have said many years ago that almost when everybody seems to have been out of the party, I probably was more like the only APC remaining in the state, because I will not mind if my life was at stake. I was doing the best that I can to promote the party, to stand for the party, and give life in my own little capacity. But I want to thank them. The out of Ward 1 to Ward 12, it was only Ward 2 that was not present in this meeting. But all of them unanimously said the same thing, asked me to kneel down. They gave me their blessing. They took the huts, they poured on the ground, they took the cola, they prayed for me, and they wished me well.
Okay. But my people, una see this particular video and una hear what our brother talk about this particular video. Okay. So maybe we not proceed past there. Okay. And this particular picture, I say you dey smile here.
Yes, I was with the former Speaker of the State House of Assembly, my very good dear friend and a leader. Also seated was our captain leader, the one who led us to making sure we give all our best for Okpebholo primary and post-primary. Pastor Andrew Sagi Zeyamo, who, from the beginning, we anxiously and consciously supported his ambition to become governor. And I think this very picture was a week before the election, and we had a get-together. In short, we had a dinner to where Pastor launched us to all go out and continue to do our best. And you also have another veteran there, one of our leaders from Oredo, is a very man I call American leader. He stayed abroad for about 35 years before he came to be an active politician.
Okay. I can see you with the street governor.
Yeah, that's my state youth leader. A very capable Tony Kabaka. He's my senior brother. He loved me so much. He did everything he can in this world to see me to becoming a commissioner. He sees me anytime he sees me, he almost sheds tears. Even before now. He has always appreciated me. Even if he sees me inside the hole, Tony will call me, Collins. I love him. I appreciate him. Tony Kabaka is one man that I have so much love and respect for, and I will continue to love him and respect him because he will say the truth at all times. It doesn't matter who else is does. He's one person that believes that when people show commitment, the reward system should be fair. Even when I wanted to also go for council chairman at the time during Obaseki's era, the Sheniga election, before I later stepped down for our brother Elema, to go on, Tony was with me. And Tony said he feels I was deserving. But for any reason I'm stepping down, the party should understand that it was time to encourage me. And then the party unanimously at the local government level made a commitment that I will never be left behind. But we are fine by the grace of God. Mr. Tony Kabaka always say, I'm so grateful for your love. My senior brother, God bless you, and God continue to bless you.
Amen. I see your blood, they greet you from UK. This one are my mama for Scandinavia here before she relocate to UK. You can see the comment over there now, so you will see I'm there. Someone is.
Oh, I appreciate so much. Wesley, thank you. My real blood. My real blood, Wesley.
Anyway, no get him,
I know.
Anyway, no get him. All right. Okay, before we begin take calls or before I ask you the last question, so I see you with this gentleman as well. It's like say no politician for those states where you don't know. The name is
Oh, this one, Honorable. Now you get Danko Filling Station, Amero. Former House is presently still House of Rep member. You know, he also wanted to be a governor, and in Edo North, he put so much trust. And at this point, he actually visited me. He personally visited me, though it wasn't in my house, but I had to host him somewhere because the road leading to my house, I know say at that time, thank God the president is working on that road now, seriously. May God bless Tinubu for me, you know, because at that time going to Sapler Road was almost pulling heaven. But he said wherever I was, he was coming to meet with me. So at this point, he came to meet with me and pleaded for me to support him to be governor. And I told him I loved him so much. He's a philanthropist for all he has been doing for Edo people, not only in Edo North, both in the 3 senatorial districts. I really owed him, and for the honor he also did to me. But as at this point, I think I told him, but I was sorry. I was supporting Pastor Sagi Izeyamu because this was actually at the early stage. And as at that time, Pastor was still very much in the race. And I cannot forget the word he used for me. He said, Collins, everybody know you. I thought you have a prize. But I was grateful. I was grateful. But today, by the grace of God, we are still friends. He's my leader. By age, is my leader. By resources, is my leader. By political gain, is not my leader. So I really thank him too. But how did you people dig all of these pictures out?
Well, no,
You know, God bless you so much.
I personally do my research. I say you don't want to see you, so today I won't shock you with different. I'm not with the way you expect. Now I want to present the broadcast.
Yeah.
So I won't remember
thank
go back.
you. Thank you.
A question one I want to ask you, at least like 2 or 3 questions I go ask you before we any course day. Then we call that day. So because I don't bring those this picture because I they watch your work every day. I never see say make I congratulate you. And those people they write here so like you they talk about congratulations for our brother Koli Samadi. You know they talk about your own. No, they say shoe get size. We all know the good work we Koli Samadi do. You understand? So I at all. That is it. We always say Koli Samadi, but Koli Samadi. Me, I go bring myself low. Make he ever put me for your payroll. I tell you the truth. If God bless
yeah,
us,
we'll see. We'll see.
That's what it be. If the government not fit share, give everybody, but give people where we will fit type for. You understand? So that's what it be.
We'll see.
When they call me that day, so like okay, you do birthday, wait till Kabaka give you. Kabaka don't give me 1 cent. The guy shock. Now I tell you the truth. Because Kabaka never balance. They never give an office. Where you go there, I'm going to gift him. So that is it.
We'll see. We'll see.
So I see they have a gentleman now, very uniform. And...
Oh, Noye White in Oro is my friend Don from Orion. Is one of the most proactive, eloquent youth from London. I think his school, part of his schools in London, and he has since been back to Nigeria. He ain't contested some election, but he's a very strong party faithful, and he was one of those who even carried Okpebholo far at the very early stage. So we're at the stadium on the day of the swearing in, and that was another my friend from Edo North. You know, it was a real excitement for us at the day of swearing in. So we're all seated and we said, let us take a memory shot. I'm happy you have it. Maybe I should copy it from here.
Yeah, if you need it, I will send it to you. I will send it to you. No, with at all. If you need it, I will send it to you. But
We'll see.
this wait, let me shock you with this particular video because we all know say you be I don't know as I want to describe you, you know, you be bulldozer, you be caterpillar, where someone give you send you to any media to represent, especially about the government. If somebody like me see you for ITV or China TV, I'll go sleep because I know say you go deliver. You understand? So this particular video.
Thank you so much. Wesi Baba, Waya Wawesi. Wawesi, I'm grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to all of
but somehow history has not favored him. But we are very confident and sure that he is the candidate of the Western because you can't go to the market just the way he has gone and going back and not get what side he represents. Because he has an agenda which is a very simple agenda which has articulated the issues that have been and how he can provide solutions. And that many of us are and we have been trying.
So what about this particular video?
Yes, you know, at that point, I was one of the 5 spokesperson for Pastor Sagi Zeyamu. That was the very day he declares intention to contest for this very election before he stepped down for Senator Modi Okpebholo. So this was the day we went for his official declaration at the party state secretariat of Airport Road. So I was privileged to be covered by the press crew to give an insight about Pastor Andrew Osagi Zeyamu at that time.
Okay. But I know Pastor Sagi Zeyamu and you're very your leader and your close person. But with Pastor Sagi Zeyamu, he dey feel, say up to now, somebody like you never still get office. He dey your hair or die or the you know the don't consign didn't even feel consigned at all.
Olagogo, this is your question. It did a little bit tight for me. Me, I did out. Before election, I told him my intention. And after election, I told him my intentions stands. And at those points, he gave me his support. He gave me his blessing. And he said he was going to assist me anywhere he can. Even though he won't be the governor, he's not the governor. You know. But I've not, after that, I really can't tell because I have not had a forum where he has to call me and the governor or tell me he has told the governor about me. But I know he's human. So he probably should know how he feels about me. Passionate about my commitment to the party for many years. He believes in my capacity and he doesn't hide that. And he believes I can do exploits when I'm given opportunity. But to say since after election, how far he has gone on my issue, that I really can't boast my chest. Not until I see practical of it, you know, or maybe he now calls me, oh, Governor Collins, how far, you know, I sees it, then I would say, oh, there are moves on my matter. But so far, I really cannot, I can't speed off beyond what I know. The only thing that I know that he believes in my capacity. He has always eulogized me. He has always appreciated my commitment to him and to the party. But after election and up to just now, that I really can't tell. But I know that for everyone who have appreciated someone over the time, probably should also know what to do at the right time when the opportunity arises. I hope so.
Okay, thank you very much. I can see you with the our amiable deputy governor.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys,
my Dennis, my
okay.
deputy governor. That's His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State. Yes, I think we took this picture, I think 2 months after their swearing in, or 3 months after their swearing. We met at a burial ceremony of Westview's mom's burial. And I was sitting, I didn't even know he was coming. Deputy Governor just gripped me. I was shocked. So out of the excitement, we had a very beautiful hug and wonderful pictures and smiles. And I was really happy that himself and I can pull off all of this smile, despite I never supported him at the level of primaries. And I think, and I believe he has grown past that. And based on that understanding, he actually gave me that wonderful shock of a touch, and that led to this wonderful smile. Though I've also visited his office twice, to say hello to him. Unfortunately, he was not in the office at the time I visited. He's a great guy. I think this is what politics is supposed to be. There are times to disagree, and also there should be time to agree.
Thank you. All right. So, what about this particular picture? And before you talk about this picture, what about your ex boss? I don't know if it's your real boss, your recent boss, or your ex boss. Oshomole. Oshomole don't even know whether somebody like you they exist anymore.
Oshomole, Comrade Adams is one peculiar person in his own right. He is from Edo North. Yes, I'm from Edo South. At the time, he encouraged me then, many years ago, to contest for local government chairmanship, which was supposed to be conducted before he left office. But he still saw it in his own wisdom and said, no, let the election be conducted after Obaseki's first term. Sorry, after Obaseki has won his election. We were good and fine. I owe no anger against him. If people in Edo South from my districts will not cut their head off, I wouldn't say Adams must cut his head off. After all, we worked together to make him a governor, and he also gave me opportunity to serve in his government. So I give it to him. He's handsomely worth appreciating. But along the line, when interest began to vary, and I saw reasons to always be home before being outside. And I wouldn't want to leave Pastor Sage say I'm on the street, as it were. So probably my position wasn't fine. But two, I also wasn't really happy too with the way the local government election then went and the aftermath of his action. But after which he now went to be national chairman. I really appreciate it, even though then he sticked, I had a CV to get the job from him in Abuja. I appreciate him true. About their need to talk, and the leadership was not the way it used to be. I was with pastor, and he all time himself and pastor. When this one is with this one with the other, sometimes you try to draw the line away. You won't be seeing. Thank God, they are all good friends now. We are all good friends now. He's my leader. I had to speak for him all through my interview yesterday with VOP in from Abuja studio, you know, because they felt he once said, once you're in APC, all your sins are forgiven. But I state things based on their merits. So I don't have personal quarrel with my leader. He's still my leader in the party. He's my former governor, my former boss, and he shall be my leader. But if there are reasons for us to have issues as it concerns politics, I do not mean issues of being stubborn to anybody, but issues of interest, or probably not agreeing maybe with his position at a particular time. It can still happen. And it also reason for us to take the same line. It still certainly will happen. We can talk and work together. We can disagree. The party, and at the end of the day, we'll work together. I give tongue to him. I appreciated him. At least it was through him I have gathered the political name I have had as former this and former that in government.
Okay, thank you. I'm searching for another picture before. So I don't need to take too much of your time. Above all, we really appreciate your present being with us today. But before I know this particular debate, you will tell us what happened here. As I'm flashing it, you just be talking about it. Maybe this particular one, very important. And you will now round it off with how do you feel now? Because many of your followers and your fans, even me myself, know somebody like you, you know, you don't have office up to now. I know my fans will be saying, oh, Lakoko, you are not talking about yourself. We are talking about Congress College, Samantha. Even me myself, during the struggle, I have hope. I put my hope in some of the leaders. I know our hope is for God. Because if your leader have office, me myself, I will benefit. If Okpebholo will not remember somebody like me tomorrow, and my leaders, people where be say I know say if I call, they go answer me, they get important office. If this one put me for payroll, this one put me for payroll, then what else? What concern me? If Okpebholo will not call ever remember Olakoko again, I don't know say I go see the get something from the government. The labor one labor, no go labor in vain. So now so government, so now so it be. But when be say people will be say be your leaders, you they call your section, your congress there. They never ever remember them. So it did somehow, you know. It did somehow. It made me get out for my say, I'll see they come out to her say today give away for my fans. Yeah, by meeting you will give away. So I know say God will remember us. So my leader, so you go tell us, especially this
Amen.
particular, and you go tell us how you dey feel now. How you dey feel now? I know say appoint and many commissioner they will never bring out. Many they will never bring out. So you yourself, I know say you know. But me Olakoko don't know. If you ask me, I not go feel know all. But you yourself know the commissioners will never bring out. So I believe that with time, if not to come out to the do protest, to the please to the government, to the please to the government with our protest, make he remember you with all one of this angle for this commissioner. Because once you belleful, Olakoko go see the smile. That's all he did. Congress Tony Kabaka he office he never resume. People say anytime they call Olakoko call Kabaka go remember you. So Kabaka he be office now. About my office. But MC Lawano, that one don't get the office. So that's all life be. So tell us these pictures and we want to know how you feel now. So you go see talk to your fans.
Okay.
Continue.
Thank you.
May they take them easy. Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
You dey hear me?
Loud and clear. I dey hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I think this very picture was media team from EU, European Union, close to the election. So they came, and I really don't know them. I think some people when they reach Nigeria, and directed that they can also take my voice or hear from me, and they also asked me very salient issue about our people, about government, about election, and even talk about the tradition. So, but it was a very good one. It was a very good one. There were so many correspondents at the same time. I think not only EU, European Union that was here, there were some other Africa countries, correspondents that were all here on the same message. But it was a wonderful one. Some persons that stood also close behind me were some APC youth leaders from some different ward in Oredu, and they all came to march with me to do this. And we actually had this interview at the center of Ring Road. I carried the whole center of Ring Road. So that was where we had this very talk. And I am happy all of those efforts today did something good. And a new government is on board. I will continue to pray that the government will not fail our people, as the governor has been performing extremely too well. And we pray he continue in that pace so that our people will continue to be happy. Oh, for this very picture, I think I was on stage with some other personality, PDP, Labour Party, and myself from VOP station. I think Port Harcourt studio. This was from Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt studio, the females from Lagos studio, and three of us was to slug it out. And it was a good one. It was a good one. It was one among many interviews that I have been privileged to grant by the grace of God. Yes, I think I was on another shirt here. Yeah, I have to talk about the presidency and also about Edo State government, as it were. This was from Abuja studio. It was the same VOP. I think this one was headed by Chukuma from one of their substations. It was also a good one to hear part of our different interview we have been privileged to grant, because even in journalism, there are people you can invite once and you see reasons to invite them again. There are people who will beg you to come and talk. When you invite them, you will never wish to see them again. I think for 2 decades, about 20-something years now, I have constantly had the opportunity to talk to TV stations around the world, and God have not failed my voice. The grace and encomium from the people have made me stronger and stronger. Okay, I think this one I did just a few days ago with ADP TV in Abuja. I think this was just about 4 days ago. I had this interview. It was this May 9 or so. I can't the date. But here I was in the Abini studio, you know, where it was being satellited.
Okay. So I say I'm saying for 20-something years, if you march to any studio, they invite you for any political matter. But now, since you never get appointment now, you see they talk good. Are you still the side of your party, APC? At this moment, they talk about them for media.
No, of course, I'm a very constructive person. I am not saying the things I am saying or doing the things I'm doing all because of the desperation to get an appointment. It's my belief. When Obaseki was in government, I went to a opposition party. So I wasn't carried away. Obaseki government walled me many a time. And I didn't see any reason to work with him, because I wouldn't want to defend something I would start crying about. At the beginning, it was coming the very first time. I assisted, but I later realized it was not promise fulfilled. So I excused myself. Not that I was in that government. So I am a party man first. Party man before government. Even if God says I am not going to be part of this government, who am I to decide for God? But that does not stop my belief to state where the governor is doing well or where he has done well. If there are reasons for me to also make corrections or make advice, I will advise, which I do sometimes. There are issues, if it's not very clear, I can as well advise His Excellency, very constructively and beautifully, because he is not set to fail. And you can see the magic he's doing. You can see a few days ago how many contracts he has rolled out. Another flyover to start from Adesuwa Road. Who will hear that and not be happy that you supported such a person? You can see the agricultural settlement he's trying to create around the 3 senatorial districts, putting up already a warehouse to housing fertilizer to assist in the functionability of the agriculture scheme. That is the governor. You see AAU, they have rested, peace have come, things are now moving, wonderful. New health centers being built around the Western houses, wonderful. Orion there has this major roads being approved already, wonderful. How many? You can see the revolution in the education sector, because he feels he suffers some of the things because of how he grew up. So the man is all out by himself working, in all sector. He's just trying to do his best. So our prayer is that let circumstance not becloud him. Let those who feels they should monopolize the government not seize the government and secure it, so that the governor can have more hands, capable hands, cool-headed heads, and those who have capacity to do the needful. In the area of security, he's doing his best too. You can see some of the approaches, Charlie, when it comes to kidnapping, when you are related to it. Now, parents will now have to start begging their parents. Don't involve in vices, because if you do, all these things we have built for years will go down just in one day. For a child who knows that being involved will be problem, maybe indirectly is already involved, he should beg his parents, look for transport for me, let me relocate to Lagos, let me relocate to anywhere and go and start a new life. Or if possible, let me go and declare myself and become a new person, so that those things, because when these things happen, because they are also in the law. So that is a governor who wants to refine, who wants a new system, who wants things to go on. But all of these things cannot be done in one day, in one day. It can't be done in one day. By the grace of God, he still have more years to go, but no time. That is the most important thing. Thank God the vigor, the strength, the speed to which he has started. And we are praying that God will not allow the speed to have limitation, so that he can do more for our people. It's not really about us as a person. It's about all of us and the system. So if the system can work, nobody will cry, "I heaven," sometimes. But because everything seems to be shallow, that is why it seems everybody's hands are dry. We want to work. We need a job in order to sustain us, sustain our political supporters, sustain those who believe in us. Otherwise, if we have a system that is quite functional, nobody will be too desperate to go say, if you are not in government, is salary. But however, it is good when you also help to drive a process, to be part of that process, so you can assist to making sure promises are kept. But if it's in that way, all glory be to God, because power comes from God, not from man. So you also know in politics, there are some who are working so hard to make sure you are not in the system, even when you have done them nothing. So they just believe you coming on board can be threat to them or their children. So they too will not, they will just, for no reason, do all they have to do, lie all the lies they have to lie, to make sure you are not on board. Sometimes it can even be your best friend. It can even be someone you trusted so much. You understand what I'm saying? So it does happen. I was driving through Upper Sakumba yesterday, for example. I had an issue with a policeman who probably, I feel maybe he was drunk and stopped me. He wasn't even the one that stopped me. A vigilante man stopped me, for example, and said I should bring my papers. I said, bring my papers? Vigilante, are you checking papers? I thought the first thing was to check the car, if there is anything, there's criminality. He said, okay, since I don't want to settle what I'm supposed to do, since I don't know what I was supposed to do, he will tell me that they have a police attached to them. And before I know, I brought the police, and the policeman just cracked the gun and said, yes, so if I don't bring paper now, I will see, am I crazy, am I stupid? I said, why? Okay. At the end, he said, I'm not living there, because there was an altercation that I must go to station. I said, okay. I called a friend who I know was very close to the police by virtue of his position. He said, no, comrade, I hold you. Nobody will do that. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Collins, no, I hold you. And it was almost to 11 midnight, because I went somewhere and I was leaving that. I left that meeting a little bit quite late. So I was rushing down so I can go home. But at the end, I got home almost 2 a.m. this morning, because they delayed me. He went to call a DPO. There were a lot of issues. The person I even called to call is now, no, give them the phone. Let me talk to them. That it is you. No, they need to don't delay you. The person took the phone, and the policeman walked a little bit behind me. The person told the policeman that I'm very stubborn. That is how I fight everybody. I can fight. I can. The policeman came. You know, when God wants to reveal something sometimes. The policeman came and told me, can you imagine who you even call? Look at what he said. That you are a fighter. You can fight. You can. It was like a film.
Oh,
the
God.
person I thought was even, I don't want to use the word best friend. But
yeah, your best friend can be your worst enemy.
So sometimes some of these things may not even be the governor. The person you are even sending to remind the governor may even be the one going there, either ending your name or spoiling your name the more. Not until the day God and grace will make you meet the person that God have assigned for you. So some of these things, sometimes we just throw blame. Sometimes you may even expect that your leader will go and say for you. Your leader may even go there and say something against you. You don't even know. Your friend may even go there and say, this one was practical. It's just yesterday here. It's less than 24 hours. But at the end of the day, when the DPO came, and after some discussion, oh, the DPO now said, comrade, okay, please, okay, go. That was how I now left. So you can imagine the irony of life. So sometimes too, you know, when people are busy, the governor is not very busy. Sometimes you may want to throw blame. Yes, but did the governor not see when the job was going on? He saw, but he sees very many persons every 10 minutes. At the time he will sit down, maybe 1 a.m. in the morning, before he turns his head, he's dozed off. The next day he's back to Abuja, or back to Lagos, or back to Ebonyi, or back to Obila. Sometimes he may almost forget. So that is why you pray. That is why you pray to have good advisors, good assistants, who will not advise wrongly, who will not assist wrongly. Because these people most times have ended up always creating problems for presidency, for governors, for local government chairmen. Not until when the person leaves office, he or she will now start realizing that this was what I was supposed to do, and these people did not remind me. These people did not tell me. These people made me to undermine this person. These people made me not to remember this person. But you may not have it as a story to blame that person. Sometimes it's not actually their fault. But all things be equal, all power belongs to God. Power comes from God. Authority comes from God.
Thank you. God, Amas, I see you. Thank you very much for watching. Amas from United Kingdom. Long time. God, we could have given us our appointment too. Thank you very much. So, before we call it a day, make I ask you this question: how your relationship with Paddy Yamu?
Okay. Paddy Yamu is not is somebody I knew, though I have his number long ago.
You know her for years.
No, I know. I knew him some few months ago. I think he probably came on board probably few months to election. but he was not really an expressional politician. I think we had he was in Warri, whether share or something working over there. But I think he felt he needed to come and support this government. That was why he came. And that's all I really know. But we've not really had a personal tight friendship. But we have had time, we have communicated before now. And I think that's what I know about him.
When last you don't say,
and I know he's related to one of my leader. One of my leader is related to one of my leader, and based on that, most time when I visit my leader, Pastor Sagi Zeyamu, I also see him once a while come around. So I think that's what I know about him.
Okay, thank you. So when last do you say hello to our digital governor, Senator Modi Okpebholo? How long now?
It's not been quite far, but I think we are communicating. I think the governor and I are communicating.
We want you to visit him. You try to fix time to visit him because he know you. So we want you to put that. Right? I know Osadebe Avenue already fill up. According to what I'm hearing, it's like a market.
Seriously.
Like a market.
Seriously.
But try to make attend. If you doesn't make it, you doesn't see him, you will still let us know for the next other broadcast. So when you have time, we'll invite you. So you let us know.
No
we want you to make attend, okay, to your visit. So
thank you.
Who are you afraid to jam in studio? At least you will get somebody when you go to fear, make you not go jam this person for studio. You get anybody like that when you get for mind, say you don't want me this person for debate at all?
No, I don't think I don't think there is anybody. If there's anyone, maybe I will say let me not meet. Probably would have been Mr. Buba, you know, from the north, and we have had to slug it out many times. So I do not think there is any person that I dare not.
For the full, I would not even know you to talk now, Boomer. Okay, I think say you want me so Wiki. Say you know want jam Wiki for stage. You say Boomer.
Nobody, my brother.
You don't know Bob Umaru.
Hello?
You don't know Bob Umaru?
Whether I don't know him?
Yes.
Of course I do.
Okay. We will stay strong.
Of course I do.
We will
no, of course, no problem.
We will stay. All right. We really thank you for your time, and I believe you go say hello to your fans and just give us your last word before we call on you. So we really appreciate
Thank you. I want to thank you, Olakoko. I want to thank
any
Ogale.
call day, before I see they give us the last word. Any call day, if you there here, maybe you get one or two things where you want to tell our congregate or any contribution for this broadcast, feel free to call in at this moment, okay? You are welcome to call in at this moment. So before he round up his speech, go ahead, sir.
So I want to thank you so much. You have been one of my strongest fans. May God bless you so much. I want to thank Ogalo, Bishop, Ogale,
yes,
Egwin, Ogale, Bishop, Desmond, Mr. Elema. I don't know if he's there. Elema abroad. Kingsley, yes. Then Mr. Adudo.
Wow.
They have at the time in this platform, and that madam, what's that woman's name? Is one woman that always call on this program. You know, she's one of your strong fans. But I want to thank all of them. In as much as I want to thank them, I want to thank my immediate family at home, because even in all of this, my wife is still very much strong with me, both in prayers and everything. I want to thank my children. I want to thank everyone that have shown me solidarity, those who gives me strength. I want to thank the media across Nigeria and across the world who believes my voice is loud enough to be heard on their platform. I want to thank all of them. I want to thank our political supporters, faithful APC members who are waiting to be rewarded, those who gave everything they have, even those that cannot be rewarded that are faithful. I want to thank you guys for being steadfast. I want to thank God for the life of the governor who have started well, and he has given us opportunity not to feel disappointed for supporting him. I want to thank those leaders who have us at heart, and for those who also don't have us at heart, so long you don't kill us, you allow us to survive and live, we certainly believe God will do what he needs to do at the right time. So I want to continually say, let's continue to support the governor on the area of security and information. Let's support him. Even if the governor wants to do things that he's not supposed to do, let's feel free to speak it out so that he will not make mistakes. Because Obaseki, really at the time, everybody kept him quiet. That was why he made a lot of blunders and mistakes that he made, in his government. So when government have opportunity to be corrected, to be recommended, then he readjusts when needs be to readjust. He make progress when he needs to make progress. For those who are stealing manhole around Benin, busting people, making people tired to bust up and down, please, you people should stop it. It's becoming very worrisome. It's becoming very worrisome. I think by the grace of God, God will strengthen us. Come 2027, Nigeria will be better. President Tinubu, all his good policies he have on ground would have fully manifested. And we thank him. I want to also thank him for relieving Nigeria of the debt we have been in with IMF. Because when you are a debtor, you don't have a voice. Now that we are no more in debt, we now have a voice to speak in the global economy. Thank you, and God bless all of you in Jesus' mighty name. I want to thank my pastor, Prophet Madu Jemu. I want to thank my church for their constant prayer and consistent prayer for me. And I want to beg them not to be disappointed as many days are ahead. They don't need to be cold. Many days are ahead, because before and immediately after the election, I know all my church did for me on behalf of the governor. They did so many things to pray for the success of this government. And God will continue to reward all of them in Jesus' name. Olakoko, I will not forget you. I will not forget you. I will not forget you. Any need be for you to make mistake, be sure I will correct you. Any need for me to also make mistakes, please don't hesitate to correct me, because I don't want to make mistake. Oba Atokbe.
It's thank you very much, Congrate, and we hope to have you here again. Bye.
Bye.